What's up, guys? Welcome back. I'm doing some laundry today, and we're gonna be chatting and doing laundry. I don't know, I had a really good time doing this last time, and I figured why not do it again. But guys, really quick, before we get too far into the video, I'm gonna give you a quick update on what's going on in my life. Biggest thing is I'm doing this P90X3, and it is one of the best things that's ever happened to me. Like, my whole life, I've always wanted a consistent workout schedule, and it's been super difficult because I'll be going like 3 to 4 times a week, and then, you know, an injury will come up, or you get sick, or like your schedule gets super busy, and then you just drop it. It's really frustrating because I like working out, but lately it's been difficult just because my schedule's so packed. But the nice thing about P90X3, I'm not like trying to sell it or anything, but the nice thing about it is it's only 30 minutes per workout, and that is something I can do. 30 minutes, I can do that, and I have been doing it. And I've been going about a couple weeks, and it's like 6 times a week, which sounds like a lot, but for 30 minutes a day, it's not that bad. Like, you're going, and then halfway through, you're like, only 15 minutes left, and it's just one of the best feelings ever. So, like I said, I'm not trying to sell it, I'm not endorsed by him or anything, but if you're looking for like a workout DVD or some kind of program, I recommend P90X3 just because, like I said, with the time I think is the biggest obstacle people run into. At least that's what it is for me. So it's going pretty well. I'm loving it. I'm super excited. And like I said, it's only been a couple weeks. I haven't seen a lot of results yet, but it's just a couple weeks. But I'm loving it. Okay, before we get into the questions though, I wanted to talk to you guys really quick about something that hit me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, have you seen that video, that ad? I think a lot of people have seen it. It's that guy, he's in his garage, he's like, hey, I just bought this Lamborghini, but I'm actually more proud about these 2,000 books that I just bought or something. He talks about how important knowledge is. Anyway, the ad caught my eye, and I was like, who is this guy? He said he like a few years back, he only had 45 bucks in his bank account, and now he just bought a Lamborghini. And so I was just like, how did you do that, you know? Because it's really cool, really impressive. So I just went to his YouTube channel, and he has a lot of interesting things to say. He talks a lot about reading books, gaining knowledge, and he talks about a lot of really important things in life, and that's something that I'm passionate about. I like talking about life and important things, and that's the reason why we do these Tuesday evening drive, Tuesday evening laundry, whatever we're doing, because I like talking about life and things that are important and things that apply to everybody, and learning the right way to do things. I don't know all the right ways to do things, but it's like an ongoing conversation. So anyway, like, it caught my eye, and I was watching some of his videos, and I saw this video. He was talking with this guy, John Lee, and they were talking about decisions. And a lot of people have a hard time making big decisions in their life, like, oh, I don't want to make the wrong decision, blah, 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 blah. They said the key is, make a decision. Don't think of it as the right and wrong decision, if it's not black and white. If it's between doing the right thing or the wrong thing, like stealing or something bad, you know what the right decision is. Do the right thing. But if it's two things that both could have a good outcome, you just don't know which you want to do. And as you go along in life, that happens more and more and more. As you grow up, you are faced with so many decisions, and the decisions become bigger and bigger. So they said, don't look at it as one of them's going to be right, one of them's going to be wrong. Look at it as you just make a decision and make it right. Like, as you go, make the best out of it and modify as you go. And I was like, yes, that is right. That's how it works. Because with me, I've had a lot of situations in my life where, like, man, I gotta make a big decision. I don't know what the right thing is, but I gotta figure something out fast. And I've made decisions, and I've looked back, and to this day, I've looked back and I'm like, man, did I make the right decision? I wonder what my life would be like if I made that decision. Because every choice you make, it changes the rest of your life. So I've thought about that. I'm like, man, what would my life be like if I made this decision? But after hearing that, it reminded me, it doesn't matter. Don't think like that. If you've made decisions that you can't go back and change, it's not worth thinking about. It's not worth thinking about like, oh man, I made the wrong decision, I should have done this. No. You make your decision with your best judgment. If it's a big decision, spend a lot of time thinking about it, but not too much time, but spend a lot of time thinking about it. Talk to your friends and people that you trust, get some insight, make a decision, and make the best out of it. And if things aren't going well, do things to fix it. So, I don't know, this might not apply to everybody, but like I said, as you go along in life, you have to make a lot of choices, a lot of decisions. And for me, when I heard that, I was like, you know what, that's really good. It reminded me to just stop thinking about certain decisions I've made in the past and, whether this or that is right or wrong. As long as you're using your best judgment, you just make a decision, make the best out of it. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Nobody asked a question on that, but I wanted to touch on it because I thought it was a really cool topic and I wanted to share it with you guys. Okay, wow. About 6 minutes in. So my camera shuts off after like 8 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to reset my camera and then we'll come back. We'll get right into the questions. And another thing too, don't get too excited. I took all the underpants out, so you're not going to be able to see any underpants, okay? Get your minds out of the gutter. Just kidding. Alright guys, so first question was from Fultron, and he said, hey, dude, I just saw a huge spike in subscribers. What kind of tips would you give to someone who's not used to that kind of responsibility? First of all, congrats, dude. That is awesome. Like, it's rare nowadays for anyone to see a huge spike in subscribers, so that's awesome. Now, as far as what to do because you're not used to that kind of responsibility, I would just say, a simple thing, just do your best, provide the best content possible. People want to see what your channel's all about. So, show them what you got, show them your best, give really high quality videos. And in the future, as you go, create your channel as if you have whatever your goal is. You gotta maybe pick a goal. Maybe you want to have like 100,000 subscribers one day. Then create your channel and act like you have 100,000 subscribers. Not say like, hey, we have 100,000. But when you're creating videos, have the mentality like, I'm making this video for 100,000 subscribers. Or if you want 1 million, I'm creating this video for 1 million subscribers. Then, when you get those numbers, you'll be ready and you won't feel overwhelmed. You'll probably feel overwhelmed if you hit a huge subscriber jump, but if you prepare to have those numbers, then you'll be ready. So I know it sounds like a simple tip, but it's kind of how a lot of things go in life. Like if a restaurant starts out and they're like, oh, we only get like a few people that come in and out of the restaurant, and they just keep the quality and the atmosphere at that level, it's not going to grow. But if they make it to where like, not a lot of people are here, but we're going to make this like an amazing restaurant, something that normally people would come and wait hours to have a seat. That's the kind of restaurant we're going to make. Then the people will start coming. So I hope, it's not the best analogy, but it's just trying to help drive the point, But yeah, just have the mentality that you have the amount of subscribers that you want, and just provide that level of content so when the people do come, then you're ready for them. So next question is from Gooch, MC Geechee. He said, so there's somebody that I know, and it may or may not be a girl that I like, and she has been getting ridiculed by her peers and I'm sick of it. What should I do? So first thing that comes to my mind is something that you got to do is encourage that person, because I think they say for every one discouraging thing that someone says to you, it takes 7 or 8 to level it out. Because I don't know what it is about the human mind, but negative things that people say about us, they stick a lot more than positive things. I don't know why it is, but that's just the way it is. So this person needs encouragement, and your encouragement, I'm sure, will go a long way. Okay, so my camera just shut off after like 4 minutes. I don't know why it does that, but we have 3 minutes left, so I gotta book through 3 questions in 3 minutes. Okay, next question was from Alyssa. She said, been looking for a job for a while, no luck, any tips? Yes, I have tips. Just keep trying. You're gonna get shot down a lot. I remember looking for a job, getting shot down left and right, but you gotta have the mentality that you're not gonna let it stop you. Just keep trying. Dress up for the interview. Dress up better than you think anyone else is going to. Make sure you show up a little early and ask questions, because they're interviewing you, but you're also interviewing them. So make sure to ask questions. Make sure it's the right thing for you. Present yourself with confidence and follow up with a thank you note. That goes a long way. You got to think of something that sets you apart from everyone else. You don't want to just be doing the same thing everyone else is doing. Okay, next question. Jay's Minecraft crew. How do you let your boss know that you're turning in your 2 weeks notice? That's a difficult thing. I've had to do that before. It's not easy. But the best thing to do is just be honest. Talk to them. Leave on good terms. Say, I've really appreciated the opportunity and it's been great here, but something else has come up and I'm going to have to leave. So the best thing is just to be open, honest about it, and they understand. You know, it's always tough, but they'll understand. Last question was from Lofty. Yes, I remember you from PAX. Lofty was one of the first people, if not the first person, to come up to Schism and me at PAX this year. So that was cool. He was saying, how do you juggle social life and the constant grind of YouTube? It is not easy, but I value my family and I value my friends very much, so whenever I have an opportunity to hang out with them, I take it. I work ahead of time. I get my videos done ahead of time for YouTube. I really manage my schedule tight, and I make the time to hang out with family and friends. And it's not as much time as I'd like to a lot of times, but if there's an opportunity, I make sure to make it happen. But it's tough because YouTube is a constant grind. Like, it takes up pretty much all of my day every day. But it's tough, but it's possible. But it's really important to make time for the people that you care about. So guys, that's going to do it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
They keep bouncing me around like a pinball.
You're making it worse!
Yeah.
We'll be dead in seconds!
Yeah. Oh, for real?
Yeah. Oh, it does not get easier.
Okay, here we go.
Crappy head just blew me up.
I saw you